Hey guys, it's Gage from the Beaver Juice Review. Adam couldn't make it today, so I'm here. I'm going to talk about some juice, let you know what I think about that. We're going to be talking about Berserk Berries from the Insane 6 line from the 416 company, umbrella brand, we'll call it. I'm vaping on the Tesla Invader 2.3. I've got my Apocalypse RDA sitting on top, and I've got those big monster aliens sitting in there. These coils have been treating me really nicely. Thank you, Sean. And yeah, gonna let you know about the juice, and so we'll see you in a second. So guys, we're gonna take a couple seconds just to talk about this label. I really like the label. It's all the other labels from this line are kind of similar. They have a just kind of a base color. It has the logo, this font up top. I seen on other bottles and other logos that it's a little bit easier to read the name of the juice because it's not white on yellow. But other than that, it's got all the important information, which is in a bigger kind of blocky black lettering. Makes that really easy to read. It's got all the ingredients, made on, best before, 70/30 PG VG. Yeah, it's a good bottle. As always, they kind of leak out of this little spout, but that's just to be expected with this kind of bottle. Yeah, I really like the label. It's made in Toronto or in the 416 area. So they got the Blue Jay, they have the maple leaf. You can see the CN Tower back there. I really like it. 416 has done a really good job of kind of just bringing their brand kind of more to the how would I say that? I guess the word is premium, kind of more to the premium table and offering just a better lineup of juice. They still offer the 416 line, which is great. It's really good juice for the money, but it's nice that they have something, a couple of lines actually, that are more kind of on the premium plateau of juices. But really, other than that, there's not much to say. The label's really well done, and I like it a lot. Before we talk about this juice, guys, don't forget you can subscribe and hit that notification bell, get the ding every time that we post a video. So we're gonna dive right into this. The Berserk Berries is a mix of raspberry, some other mystery berry blend, pineapple, and lime. So it has the raspberry and the lime give it that really kind of me and Adam have talked about this kind of sour, punchy in the teeth kind of sensation that you get from lime, some lemon, and it's there, but only for a little bit, like the first maybe second of the inhale, and then the pineapple and the berry kind of come through and it kind of balances it out again. The thing is that it's sour enough and it is pretty fruity that the only people it's going to kind of appeal to are I guess more like the hardcore fruit vapors. It's especially just with the lime in there, it's got some throat hit to it. I really like it, but it does definitely choke you up after a while, just like you feel it in your throat more than other citrus flavors. Out of 10, I'm gonna, just to remind everybody, we've changed our scaling system. Basically, juices that don't get a numerical value are bad. Anything that gets a numerical value is good, starting at 1 being good and 10 being amazing. Instead of 1 being bad, we've changed it to give ourselves just more range of numbers, because we noticed that basically everything we were reviewing was like a 7, an 8, or a 9, which just doesn't help anybody who's actually trying to figure out what kind of juice they want or if this flavor is for them. So out of that being said, it's definitely going to get a numerical value. This is something that I vape pretty regularly. It's always kind of on my shelf and I always go back to it as kind of my backup, or like when I get sick of pastry vapes or something like that. So you know what, I think I'm gonna give it a solid 6, maybe a 7. It's not, yeah, no, I'm gonna give it a 6. The throat hit could be less, that's my only gripe with it. But other than that, it's a really good juice, whether you vape it on a dripper or a tank. I've even put it through my, I've even vaped some of it through my little MyPod here. Not the best, it helps with the throat hit because it's a smaller hit, but I mean, it still worked really good in that system too. So you know, it's hard not to recommend it, and it's hard to give it a bad rating. I think it's a good kind of fallback juice. Once you vape it, you're gonna wanna kind of always keep a bottle on the shelf. Maybe not necessarily vape it all day, every day, but it is nice when, cause like what I've been vaping a lot of recently is like a lemon muffin, lemon donut kind of thing. And when I get sick of that and I'm just done with the pastry thing, I come back to this, and that is definitely what it is good for. And yeah, if you're into fruit, if you're into berries, if you're into that kind of sour in the throat feeling, this is definitely the way to go. So guys, once again, it's just been Gage from the Beaver Fever Juice Review. Adam couldn't make it. Today we were talking about Berserk Berries from the Insane 6 lineup from the company 416. Awesome juice. It's a really good kind of fallback. Keep it on your shelf, vape it from time to time. It's perfect for kind of in the afternoon. I like it on Saturday afternoon. But anyway, don't forget, guys, we're on all the social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and you can find us there at BeaverFever_NB. Unless you're on the Facebook, then it's just Beaver Fever NB. Man, that's a mouthful. So also, if you like the video, you can share it, tell your friends, share it to, you know, your Facebook, your Instagram, your social medias. And we're gonna have a poll somewhere up above here, probably kind of above my head. And I'm just gonna ask you guys now, and you can answer it up there. So, do you guys enjoy the kind of solo juice review, or do you think it's better whether it's the two of us reviewing juice? Let us know. You can hit yes or no right up here. Much appreciated. And other than that, guys, I think that wraps it up for this. For this very special Beaver Fever Juice review. So have yourselves a good one, and remember to keep her cloudy.